Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Knock Curiosity. Our today's topic is dairy products. So when we hear the term dairy, what we remember? We remember milk, correct? So dairy products are nothing but milk products. When the milk is converted into some different product, those products are known as dairy products. For example, paneer, cheese, yogurt, butter, all these are dairy products, correct? Now, why we need to produce dairy products? This is the first question. The reason is preservation. Here, I'll show you two pictures. In the first picture, what you can see? You can see two dates. Date of manufacture and use by date, that is expiry date. These two dates are 1 July and 3 July respectively. Now, this photograph is from milk packet. So what we can see that the milk can be used only in these 2 days. That is, the milk gets preserved only for 2 days. Now, the second picture. This picture, as you can see, is of butter. What is written in it? It's written best before 12 months from packaging. That is, this butter can be preserved for 12 months. Now, butter is a milk product, it can be preserved for 12 months. But milk only for 2 days. Huge difference, isn't it? So, first basic purpose of these products is preservation. Now, why these things get preserved? Why milk cannot be preserved for a longer time, but these things can be preserved for a longer time? Two main reasons. First, the water content. Second, acidity. Now, first, when you see milk, you see that it is liquid. You can pour the milk easily. What we say? We say we drink the milk. So it is liquid. But cheese, do we drink cheese? No. We eat cheese. We eat butter. So it's solid or semi-solid. That means the water content in milk is high, but the water content in cheese, yogurt, butter, that is these milk products, it's very low. Correct? So what we must remember is wherever there is water, there are microorganisms. And when there are harmful microorganisms, spoilage is ought to occur. For example, you must have seen that in rainy season, the number of patients having different diseases increase. Why? Because there is water all around. And when there is water, the number of microorganisms increase. That is, in milk, because there is more water, what will happen? There will be more microorganisms and they'll spoil the milk. Therefore, its preservation time decreases. Whereas in butter and other milk products, the water content is very less. Less water, less growth of microorganism, less spoilage. Therefore, more preservation. Second point, acidity. There's no acid content in milk. But whereas in these other products, you will find acidic content. Now the acid functions just opposite to the water. That is, when acid is present, microorganisms are absent. Microorganisms get killed in the presence of acid. So you must have many times heard or seen that is to wipe the floor, to clean the floor, many times acid is used. Now the acid content in butter, cheese, it's not that high that it will harm our body. The acid content is less, so it doesn't harm our body. So even when you observe milk, as it does not contain acid, it is sweet in taste, somewhat sweet in taste because it has lactose sugar. But cheese, butter, yogurt, these are sour in taste. Why? Because of the acid content in it. Now, second thing, there are some basic steps that are needed to convert the milk into milk products. The first step is pasteurization. What is pasteurization? It is a process in which the milk is heated and then rapidly cooled down. Why so? Because heat kills the microorganism. But when it is cooled rapidly, its flavor doesn't change. Therefore, when we see a packet of milk, most of the times it's written pasteurized milk. That means the milk has undergone the process of pasteurization. But the taste, does it taste something different? No, its taste is normal. Now, after the first process of pasteurization, what happens is microorganisms are getting killed. Now you must be thinking, what I am telling you? I am telling you low water content, high acidity, pasteurization. Kill microorganisms, kill microorganisms. But we are studying this topic under microbiology, industrial microbiology. So we are needing microorganisms, correct? So why am I telling you to kill the microorganisms? Because in milk there are thousands of different microorganisms and we don't need them all. Most of these microorganisms are there which will spoil the milk, but we need only 1 to 2 microorganisms that are necessary for us. So what will be the step after pasteurization? The next step will be adding that microorganism that we need. Here we add lactobacillus. So after pasteurization, next step is adding of lactobacillus. Now the third process is not performed by us, it's performed by the lactobacillus. What lactobacillus does is it converts sugar in the milk to lactic acid. Now, which is the sugar? There's a specific sugar named as lactose sugar. There are different types of sugar like sucrose, fructose, glucose, but in milk, which sugar is there? Lactose sugar. So lactobacillus converts lactose sugar into lactic acid. Now, obviously acidity is increasing, correct? Therefore, preservation will increase. Second important function that lactic acid performs is coagulation of protein. Check out the action again. Coagulation of protein. What is coagulation? Coming together. You will see in the diagram that in the first picture you will see the red dots are proteins. They are dispersed in the milk. And in the second picture, the proteins have come together. They have coagulated. So this is the process. Therefore, after coagulation, there's some changes. Due to these changes, the products become different. So when producing any industrial product, especially the dairy products, what we need? We need extreme cleanliness. So how we can maintain this cleanliness? Of course, by sterilization. For example, whenever we are producing any product of milk, we need the surrounding area clean, we need the milk clean. For that purpose, what we are doing? We are doing pasteurization. But is this thing enough? No, it's not. Then what are the additional precautions that we need to take? Nowadays, when we are using milk products, when we are producing milk products, what we are using is mutant strains. What are these mutant strains? As I am repeatedly telling you that these topics are under industrial microbiology. So obviously microorganisms are involved. Okay, come on, we have killed the unwanted microorganisms by now. We are adding the microorganisms that we want. But are those microorganisms 100% safe? No, they are not. So these microorganisms can be attacked by viruses. So obviously their genetic composition changes, and when the genetic composition is changed, what will happen? They'll produce some different enzymes, they'll produce spoilage. So what we want them to produce something constructive. But what they are doing here, they are producing something destructive. Now, what is genetic composition? genetic composition is genes. They are in nucleus. So, as we know that nucleus controls the cell, so genetic composition in short controls all the activities of the cells. So, if attacked by virus, the activities, some different activities are performed which can harm our product. Now, we are producing these milk products on huge scale, on industrial scale. Then, if this spoilage can lead to loss of lakhs and crores of rupees, and we don't want that. So nowadays, what is done is mutant strains are produced. So what are mutant strains? These are the same bacteria or same fungi that we want. But what we do, we change its genetic composition. That is, do some changes in the nucleus. Now these changes are such that the virus won't be able to attack it. So, no attack of virus, therefore no spoilage and no loss. Now, as I have told you, these basic steps are same. But then, after performing these steps, how are different products formed? For example, how is butter, cheese and yogurt formed by performing these steps? Curious? Check out the next video.